Second Bush dynasty, citizens braced for an attack from the unknown. They willingly gave up their freedoms for a false sense of security, and their corporate masters used this fear to sell them hope. The Homeland Security Bureau, also known as the American KGB, has declared a nationwide red alert. A non-Christian cell of terror suspects have been rumored to be lurking somewhere in Florida or possibly Texas. Martial law grips the land. The Secret Service police have arrested all known dissidents and are now rounding up atheists, homeless children, and especially liberals. A terrorist attack could happen anywhere at any time. Meanwhile, the goon squad and the fire brigade must battle to see who will dominate the streets and face the possible would-be attackers that could be lurking somewhere. The two leaders gathered their loyal followers. Each rallied their troops with propaganda. Each demonized the other with the standard rhetoric as set forth in the ancient tome translated as "My Struggle."
The terrorists are hiding among us. They could be anyone, anywhere. They could be waiting, ready to detonate their bombs. So do not hesitate to take out any target that looks like it might be a threat. We operate from a higher authority now that the president has declared martial law. The citizens have given up their freedom in exchange for security. We will do whatever is needed to control the streets. There's only one thing that stands in our way: the fire brigade. They call themselves patriots and protectors, but truly they are demons of hellfire. They are rapists and murderers and cannibals and baby killers. They are responsible for all the burning buildings over the country and even the forest fires. They say they are first responders in case of a terrorist attack, but we know better. We know they are the terrorists. We are faced with an enemy so vile and wicked that they can scarcely be called human beings. We are challenged by the fact that our enemy has fooled the citizens into thinking they exist to protect them. The people are sheep and must be treated as such. They rely on us to protect them from wolves in sheep's clothing. The fire brigade threatens our way of existence. They are likely in league with the terrorists, or probably the terrorists themselves. Now, men, let's go get them. Rah!
The terrorists threaten our very way of life. They threaten our oil refineries, banks, and other corporate structures. Oh yeah, and the little people too. We could save the day if it were not for the goon squad, those goose-stepping, gun-toting control freaks. They are scarcely human at all. That is why they are so very dangerous. The goon squad may be secretly planning with the terrorists to destroy our economy. Now, martial law rules the land. We can do what we want. We will make the preemptive attack and take out the goon squad before they make good on any possible threat that they might be considering, because they could be just as dangerous as the terrorists themselves. After all, if you're not with us, you're with the terrorists, right? We are faced with an enemy so vile and wicked that they can be scarcely called human beings at all. We are challenged by the fact that our enemy has fooled the citizens into thinking they exist to protect them. The people are sheep and must be treated as such. They rely on us to protect them from the wolves in sheep's clothing. The goon squad threatens our way of existence now. They are likely in league with the terrorists, and therefore they must be destroyed. Let's go get them. Destroy them! and the fire brigade destroyed each other in an orgy of testosterone-induced territorialism. Both sides were destroyed, except of course for the two leaders who ran away and went into hiding. All of the emergency first responders were gone. There was no one left to respond to a threat that never came. There was no one left to threaten citizens who questioned authority. The fascists were gone and were replaced later by actual peace officers and firefighters. The moral of this story is, be nice.